One of the most impactful and influential Holocaust museums in the world is the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum. It takes you through the entire history of the Holocaust. What struck me is how reminiscent it is of what's going on in the US today. At the time, the Nazi Party was considered this far-right party that nobody would take seriously. Under the guise of law and order and fixing the economy, Hitler rose to power. Soon after, they started arresting left-wing activists. Then, after enacting an emergency decree, they started looting businesses and homes without warrants or legal justification. And at this point, they were going after anybody they did not consider pure, whether it was LGBTQ individuals, any religious groups that were not mainstream, and college-educated individuals, as they were seen as a threat. They called them the ivory tower intellectuals, so they wanted to emphasize trades and military training instead. That was their shoes, and here's their hair. It is a very graphic museum, keep that in mind. Here's a display on the gas chambers, how they tricked them into thinking they were going to take a shower, and then they would just shove them all into a gas chamber. In the end, it's believed about 30 million people were killed, with 6 million of them being Jews, which ultimately led to the creation of the State of Israel, which displaced Palestinians, but that's a whole other story for a different video.